Hey everybody, it's Matt from Swamp Dragon Hot Sauce here. Some of you might know that we created the world's most exclusive hot sauce sometime earlier this year. It was the first edition Swamp Dragon private label hot sauce. Some people probably thought I was insane to do that and sell hot sauce at $250 a bottle. We did in fact sell through. I didn't do it because I'm completely crazy. I did it because I got a phone call from a TV show called Most Expensivest, hosted by rap mogul Chainz. And they were featuring us on the show. So, since we've sold through that first allocation, we are doing second edition Swamp Dragon private label. And we need your help to determine just how exclusive this hot sauce is going to be and what liquor we're going to use as the base. Stick around, we'll show you something. Hey everybody, Matt with Swamp Dragon here. Came to New Orleans to Keith & Company. It's really amazing specialty wine liquor store. You really need to come here if you want the good stuff. I had to come here because we're working on the second edition private label Swamp Dragon hot sauce, and you're about to find out how we make these decisions. Come on inside. So there you have it, everybody, from Keith & Company, fine wine merchants down here in somewhere between the CBD and downtown New Orleans, right near Lee Circle. This is a really amazing place. You want some cool stuff? Which one of these bottles do you think we should use to make second edition Swamp Dragon private label? Stick around, we'll figure it out. Hey y'all, we're inside now at Keith & Company. I'm about to introduce you to John over here. He's the master of all these things. We've assembled some of the finest liquors on the planet. I want y'all to check this out. John, take it away.
Hey there, yeah, my name is John Keith. This is certainly some of the selection of our best and most limited spirits here. Kind of picked a few different options of different kinds of spirits. This is basically one of the first Grand Cru tequilas around from one of the great producers. Fuente Seca is the name of this. 8 years in a couple different sort of barrels and really limited production. Añejo tequila, extra añejo tequila, so that we can kind of mingle out to some hot sauce.
What's the price point on that?
About $230.
$230, okay.
Actually, the same sort of price point. This is a brandy from Jerez, Spain, so southern Spain. This is their Gran Reserva. The age on this is at least minimum of 40 years old, and it's from one of the great sherry bodegas. The casks that they use are about 180 years old. Wow. But the spirit inside is it's about a 40-year-old spirit, nice and rich.
All right.
We have a real cool, very special Scotch. I say that this Scotch was actually kind of born in Scotland but grows up in France. This guy Michel Crever passed away a few years ago, but he would select unaged distillate from Scotland, take it back to France, and age it in hand-picked sherry casks in an underground cave in Burgundy. Wow. This is one of his certainly oldest and most special bottlings, using a PX cask, so it's a rich sort of style Scotch.
And again, the price point there?
This one is $834.
Only $834, okay.
Yep. This is the premier release from St. George Spirits out of San Francisco. This is their 35th anniversary that they're celebrating. This basically comes from a blend of different whiskeys from some of their most select, really their top barrels that they have available, and they blended this together and released it a couple years ago. Excellent. This one goes for $480.
$480, all right. And
lastly, certainly the most finite, I guess you could say, of all the spirits that we have, certainly one of the most finite in the world. Basically, for a couple hundred years, the British Royal Navy issued a rum ration to all their sailors. In the 70s, they decided that wasn't such a good idea, so they stopped that tradition, and that sort of daily ration was called Tot, and so the last day was called Black Tot Day. So they issued that rum ration, and all the stores of rum that were still in barrel were kind of shipped away and bottled. And this is basically the last of the Royal Consignment of the Royal Navy rum.
Wow.
And that one goes for the low price of about $1,200.
$1,200. All right. Thank you so much.
Sure thing.